To weather now, a live look outside on your Tuesday. A few clouds out there, but it certainly was a warm day today.
Definitely. Let's toss things over to first warning weather meteorologist Derek Sibley for just how high those temperatures went and how long it's going to be this way. Derek?
Yeah, today the high temperature at New Orleans Armstrong Airport actually topped off at 94 today. So, a little bit warm out there this time of the year, maybe a couple of degrees. But the good thing is the moisture starts to increase and therefore temperatures usually respond by going down a little bit. And at the same time, as the moisture increases here in the coming days, rain chances will also gradually increase here as well. We'll talk about it. But there's the Hyatt Regency Tower camera facing the Superdome there behind me. Got some mixed clouds and sunshine there in the background. But WDSU first warning Doppler weather radar, however, is picking up on some scattered showers and some thunderstorms. That's mainly in the bayou towards Lafourche and Terrebonne Parish. So that is where we're seeing some of the scattered activity, especially near Houma. Looking at some pretty heavy rain near you and areas near Golden Meadow and around Cutoff, especially east of Raceland area, looking at some heavy downpours here associated with some of those stronger thunderstorms that continue to blossom up. So Futurecast picking up on some of the activity right now that you see towards the bayou, but as we go into the later hours, so by around 8 p.m. in the evening, that's when everything does begin to diminish, and I think our rain chances will begin to conclude by that point. Now, going into tomorrow, another round of scattered showers and a few thunder showers, but it looks like mainly towards the bayou and especially near the coast. That is where we could be looking at some of the heaviest of the rain that could be setting up during the afternoon hours before diminishing once we lose the daytime heating from the sun. By around 9 p.m. in the evening, everything settles down. We go into Thursday, we do it all again. Very typical summertime thunderstorms popping up across parts of southeast Louisiana and the bayou and also areas near the coast by around 1 o'clock in the day, and then diminishing as we get to about the 8 o'clock hour or so. But overall rain chances are looking pretty low. I think tomorrow and Thursday sitting at around 30%, much lower Friday and especially Saturday, but then they start to begin to increase again by Sunday. That is the moisture beginning to increase across southeast Louisiana. Right now, we're kind of encompassed in more of a drier weather pattern, but you start to see as we go into the weekend, especially by Sunday and then going into next week, that the moisture does begin to return as we get more of a southerly wind profile coming up from the Gulf, and that's why the moisture begins to increase. That being said, though, the Climate Prediction Center's 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook shows that we're mostly around average for rain chances this time of the year, with the wettest conditions being across the Midwestern United States and across the desert Southwest. All right, so as far as what we're looking at over the next 7 days with rainfall accumulations, maybe up to an inch or two of rain with some locally higher totals are possible when we add up everything together here over the next week. Like I mentioned, the high temperature today, New Orleans, 94 degrees. That's a couple of degrees above the average of 92. Temperatures standing right now into the low to mid 90s still, especially north of the lake, North Shore locations seeing the warmest spots with feel-like temperatures into the mid to upper 90s. In fact, feels like 100 still right now for you in Hammond. You're baking up there, while the rest of us here in the mid 90s for feel-like temperatures. Highs tomorrow, low to mid 90s, especially North Shore, and feeling like upper 90s to triple digits when you factor in the humidity. As we go into Thursday, more of the same, triple-digit heat index values across many locations in southeast Louisiana. Good news for the tropics. Everything is quiet here. No development over the next 7 days. Things are very hostile with lots of strong upper-level winds and dry air at the moment. That's a look at the WDSU first warning 7-day forecast.